Yeah, I think actually finding a good investment manager is a lot harder than finding a good investment.
It is.
So it is a challenge. And I think there's a few things you can look for to try to put the odds in your favor. So one is I think I'd be looking for aligned fee structure where there's kind of a win-win on both sides. I took my fee structure from Warren Buffett where we don't have any management fees. It's only performance fees, and it's after the first 6% every year goes to investors. So there's a sharing after the 6%. The first thing I'd look for is a fee structure that is aligned, which itself would be a stumbling block in this industry. The second is I'd like to find a manager with a lot of skin in the game. So I would look for a large portion of their assets being co-invested alongside me, that not only do they gain from the fees, but they also have upside or downside based on their own assets. So that's the second thing I'd look for. The third thing I'd look for is a relatively young person. So basically, I think we need enough years to be able to look back at a track record, but also enough years so that someone could have a 20-year run thereabout. So probably I would say a mid 40s type age band would actually be ideal, because if they've been in the industry from their early 20s, then you've got about 20 odd years of information to look back on. So the third would be the age, and then obviously the track record of what they've actually done. That would give you some data points. And one more thing I would look for is where do they go? Where do they go fishing? If we look at the US public equities markets, they're very picked over. You have a lot of funds. We have more mutual funds than stocks in the US by some margin, probably more ETFs than stocks. And there's many stocks where they have 30 analysts following them. So what I would look for is what's the kind of game plan to not be fishing where everyone else is. So these are some of the things. And then obviously we're looking for people with high integrity and people that you align with, and who in their past track record demonstrated that they can do meaningfully better than the market without taking as much risk.